Alright, we're back again. Lords and ladies, denizens of the interwebs, we are in the Dark Halls. Recently supplied with a year's supply of Vel's fruit, which we will consequently grab and probably never use. But that's okay. Alright, let's get out of here, shall we? I don't really fancy being in these halls much longer. Oh wow. Does okay, Prism, I know like level screaming. I know level 1 and 2 are like nothing. Okay. Are blind and greater blind, but it looked like that did a little bit of damage. Is that the case? Let's try that out. Yeah. Okay. I did not realize that blind also dealt damage. It's kind of like a... kind of strong, actually. I mean, okay, I say strong. It's more like 2 swipes of the lizard paw, but whatever. It's something, right? Another one of those stupid things. And we're the lizard. I mean, I'm pretty sure none of these actually blow up, except for that first one. But I don't know. You know, you think you know everything about the game, and then suddenly you realize you missed something obvious. Although I don't see any little crystal things for us to explode. Is there one in here? No. Although there is a split in the wall right there. Maybe we can get that from the other side. We'll just keep an eye on it in the map. Switch back to Spark. Human Luther isn't exactly the best at doing the castingings. Oh! There's a good man, Rix of Turkwall, deciding that he wants to fight us. We've been over this before. This whole like cut content. Wow, he died fast. There's this whole cut content thing where you're supposed to be able to save Rix, but you can't. There's like a video in the... well, isn't that fancy? There's a video clip
plasma staff
in the game files, which shows Rix on a green screen thanking you for saving him. Assumably he's possessed by whatever creatures or spirits, I should say, are inhabiting this area. Now we could go back and try and bomb this, but I get the feeling that it's probably a wall that closed behind us, so let's go check. Actually, yeah, right when we fought Rix, that wall closed, so we can't even do that anymore, which is disappointing. Oop. Sorry, skeleton rat. Ah, there's that scene. Okay. Let's just do one of these.
Oh.
Grab one of those. Blowing up walls. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I already named it that. No. We want to target the little box. No, this box down here. Oh, there's no crystals in that one. Alright. Let's go find one with crystals. Probably one of these big ones.
Oh. Oh.
What? Why did that not work? like multiple? Oh, we just attack it. Okay.
Stone bracers.
Ah! The ye old stone bracers. I want to say... yeah, they take away all of your defense. They might make you immune to poison? I think?
Oh.
Maybe? It's really not worth it. Poison is not... At this point of the game, poison is a bit of a joke. Oh, what is this? Can't remember what this is called. The Dracon Fire Shield?
Fire shield.
Oh, just Fire Shield. Nice. That'll be good until we get the Deathstroke's shield. What the heck is this? Is that a light crossbow?
Light crossbow.
Alright. Yeah, usually I don't come this way. I don't even bother with the Dark
Oh.
Hall these days anymore. So,
Oh.
kind of forgotten what all is even in here. But I think that's it. Looks like it. A lot of boxes. What? Oh. Thought we triggered something. That was just the wall behind us closing. Stupid box. Get out of our way. Box!
Oh.
Give the sound effects, guys. We're having too much fun in this dungeon.
Look around.
We're looking. There's nothing.
Join us.
Never.
Behind you.
You know, it's not very effective for an assassin to reveal behind you right before he's about to kill you. Ricks of Turkwall. Okay, there's just nothing here. Alright. Cool.
You cannot leave.
Oh my gosh, clean up your damn hallways. Okay, we're not gonna go in the big room, obviously, not yet. We're going to get stuck on all these boxes. We're going to grab this. Shove this in the corner. There we go.
Over here.
Over where? Here we go.
Gauntlets of striking.
Ye old Gauntlets of Striking. Pretty good weapon. This is probably the big reason you're coming into the Dark Halls, like, ever. As you see, Daniel's Knife, pretty high attack, high-ish attack for where we are in the game. I mean, it's decent. The real catch to Daniel's Knife is how fast it swings, as you see here, compared to some of the stronger but slower weapons. Now you take something like the Gauntlets of Striking, which gives you more defense and a little bit more attack, same attack speed. In fact, it might be. I don't think it's faster. But the point being, you know, it's just a flat upgrade from either Daniel's Knife, or if you're not running Evil Luther, you probably are still using the Longsword Prism, and so on and so forth. So, Yeah. But anyway. Oh, Colin's amulets. Okay, what happened to my mouse? Sorry guys, can't move the mouse. I can move Luther. Colin's amulet. Destroys the mouse. Alright, hang on. Let me just unplug and plug back in. Maybe that'll fix. Okay. Sorry about that. Colin's amulet. I believe this is one of those ones where it's really hard to figure out what it actually does. Does it have something to do with transformation? Whatever it is, it's super minor and not really important.
Is it normal?
Normal? Nay. It has the tails, Mum. But what do you expect? Still living down here.
Yeah, so that weirdness is a little bit of a prelude of the draconian creatures that we'll find later that have been twisted into a form unrecognizable from the first game. Okay, need to do a bit of inventory management. If you really want to go full-on wizard, okay, you can compare the ranged attack with the attack of the gauntlets of striking. Clearly, actually, Rix's staff is not too shabby for the damage it deals on top of being a ranged attack. It's really good, just never has been my style. I much prefer a melee approach. This bad boy, I guess we actually do need to keep it. We still have the power orb. Throw hands. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, I think we're good here. Pretty sure we got everything, right? Well, let's check the bookshelves one more time.
Oh.
Yep. Alright. Let's carry on. Okay. Now there's a couple of different ways you can do this. You can... I don't know what I just accidentally ate there. Oh, mushroom, I think. There's a couple different ways to do this. You see this giant orb, of course, that floated? Float? No, floated is right. Floated up. Yeah. English, it's hard. We could sit around and just fight the creatures that come out of the orb, and that would be fine. I don't think there's a limit. We also could just grab these crystals and blow open an escape route, and that's also fine. You blew up our bomb. However, if we open up enough of these things, we'll let in all the light. And if you remember earlier when we did that, okay. I can't have you shooting stuff if it's gonna detonate our thing. Yeah, as you can see, the gauntlets of valor, was it? Gauntlets of striking. Gauntlets of striking, pretty good weapon. Okay. Because I was an idiot and blew up all the boxes next to the wall, we have to actually conserve the boxes we have now. Okay. Enough of that. Anyway, option 3 is that we drag these boxes. No. What? You know the drill. We drag the boxes over to the windows and we blow up the bombs, and then we let in the light. Isn't this magical? Man, there's 3 of them. Nothing here really helps. I mean, I suppose we just drop an ancient stone on them. That would be pretty funny. Oh, wait a minute. Column's amulet might prevent you from getting your mana drained. As you see, they're doing that drain thing, and they're only stealing our health, but they're not stealing our mana, which is nice. Actually, that isn't too bad. Let's test this. Let's remove Column's amulet and see what happens if we get hit. Yeah, we're losing our mana now. I like it. This fight might actually be dangerous if we lost our mana. Wow. We're gaining those fighter levels. They're raising. Barely. Basically, all we have to do here is just wait until we transform back. Sorry, it's not that exciting. But I figure we might as well do something while we sit around. About time. Yeah, I guess actually Column's amulet is pretty... I don't want to say it's necessary, because wow, that is a lot of them. It's not necessary, but it prevents us from finding ourselves in a situation where maybe we get a little bit overwhelmed and we need to heal, and suddenly we can't. But as the human, we have plenty of defense and armor, so we're not really that concerned. Oh, it's interesting that the platform here in the middle raised. I don't think it was here a moment ago. Okay. Oh my... Where are you all coming from? Son of a biscuit. Okay, can we have a moment of peace? No! Well, we're gonna be here a while, aren't we? That's fine. That's fine. You think you can wear us down? This is completely ineffective, isn't it? What if we champion stone it? Can you champion stone a lizard? I don't think I've ever tried. Yep! Alright, let's champion stone it. We're going full on Lizard Rambo. Oh my gosh, we got one. I mean, okay, we could use a couple spells. The problem is that per damage, spells are much better for utilitarian purposes. The damage they do is not that consistent comparative to the mana costs. So, like, We could probably belt out a level 4. You know what? Let's just do it. We'll belt out a level 4 lightning spell. 2, 3, 4. Alright, and that was nice. Oh, you know, the lizard can actually handle that fairly well. But yeah, 2 of those and we're out, and we only killed, like, what, a total of 1? That other one was already injured. Oh my gosh, can we change back now? Please? I just want to be human. Thank you. Okay, okay. Let's just run. We'll grab this. We'll just book it. Take our chances. It's so hard to see. Okay, we've already got that one. Alright, got that. We'll do this one. Good enough. Good enough. Luckily, I don't think we have to do all of these. Unluckily, I, like an idiot, only left us with 2 more. 3 more. 4 more. Okay, that's a little better. 5 more. Alright, we're probably fine.
Oh.
Come on. Come on. Come on, you silly thing. Oh, just target the box. Did we get him? Is that all? Yeah, okay. No, I think one of them might have walked into the light. Whatever. Let's kill this one. You know, we could turn into the beast. That would be nice. Well, it wouldn't be nice, but it would at least be usable. We could push the boxes around. Here's actually a question for the historians. What's better? Is it better to tap Spark and just pile on the level 1 Spark damage, or is it better to charge up for a Lightning at level 4? Stupid giant orb. Well, the good news is we've almost gained another entire level in physical combat. Almost entirely with the lizard, which is a little nuts. Alright. Can we turn back now? We turn back. That'd be nice. A little bit of turn backing. Back turning. Fine. We'll just be a lizard. Check out that beautiful clipping.
Oh.
From whatever this is. A bookshelf? Actually, if it's a bookshelf, it makes sense that it's raised up off the ground a little bit. Yeah, never mind.
Oh.
Hooray! Let's try this again.
Oh.
Another dead end. I'm almost certain that you don't need to blow up all of them.
Oh.
But I guess if worse comes to worse, we can just, like, blow up the one that we need to escape and just forego the optional ending. Come on. Come on. Did we get him? Nope. Although I think they're dying slowly. They stopped spawning. Oh, JK. Come on, Luther, push this. Come on, Luther. Pushing. So it's weird. You have to, like, push with the mouse. I'm sure you know this. You've probably played this. You have to, like, push with the mouse and then also steer with the mouse. It's an interesting way of doing pushing. Maybe not the best. Are we literally down to our last... Wait, did we get him? We got him! Alright, the orb's gone. Yeah, and all of these open up. Very nice, very nice. That was a little bit close. How many boxes did we have left? Like, one? Yeah, literally one. Fun fact, this is the only part of the game that plays this song. You'll probably only hear it for about 3 seconds because all you're going to do now at this point is just find the window that is open and just jump out. Kind of interesting. Pretty sure there's just absolutely nothing left to do here. Also interesting, that outside bit is not a flat texture. There's actually a space out there. Which is pretty cool. Also, unless I'm mistaken, that is pretty close to what the actual outside of that little, sorry, that little part out there. But yeah, with all the walls that close on you, there's just nothing left to do, as far as I understand.
Oh.
Wait, we can move this table? What? Why? What? Why can we move that table? I can't, I can grab it, friends, but I can't, like, I'm trying to, shimmy it around, but it seems like it's stuck. Not lizard. Well, whatever. A mystery for another time. Freedom! Well, we made it. And that's about that. Let's see what more mayhem we can cause. Let's see. Everyone at the monastery is dead. Dawn hates us. Bakata hates us. Good, good. The town doesn't hate us yet. But they will. Oh, they will. What else is left? Oh, of course. We have to go get a copy of their rune inscriptions. Actually, did we just bypass that? I mean, we could go get Firestorm right now. I'm pretty sure that's within our right to do since we have this power orb that we got insanely faster going the evil route than the good. It's kind of amazing. They say being evil doesn't pay off, but it totally does in Lands of Lore. Otherwise, you have to do all that nonsense about going back to the Hive Caves and playing the flute and doing this silly stuff. Yeah. Okay, where are we? Not going in the right direction, that's where we are. Getting nice close-up views of these textures. Oh, nice. The water is running. Also, we attacked that rock earlier, which had oil in it. We'll use that later. Or we could just dick with them now. Actually, let's dick with them now. So there are two options you can use. You can blow up this rock after you destroy the Huline village. I think you can do it now, and you actually get to walk around in the mayor's place. It's kind of neat. We'll just do it here. You see the body flying up in the explosion. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they can't pin this on you, although Kelsric will be extremely paranoid. Not paranoid's the wrong word. Skeptic. Skeptic of you. Yeah, they're not hostile. Ah!
Oh, gee. Was there an accident? I have no proof, but I think you did this.
What?
I'll be watching you.
Us? No, don't be silly. Couldn't have been us. Let's just, oh, real shame what happened here. Yeah, real darn shame. Of course, you get all of the ancient stones that normally would be on the corpse of the mayor. Yes, we do miss out on the scene where we walk in and kill him. Where he's like, gods! Gods! Today there have been many accidents, but whatever. That's fine. We'll do it this way. So there's not much left to do here in the town. Everybody pretty much hates us. Kelsric is really the last loose end to tie up. So let's just do that. Okay, poison paint on the blade, or the gauntlets as it were. And one hit should do it. Dead. All he has is a longsword. Surprisingly, the town is still not upset with us. What's up with that? Why is the town not angry? Hold on, is the drunk still over here? The drunk is gone. I was gonna ace him to see if maybe that would trigger the guards on us, but wow. Huh. Okay, well, let's go talk to this guy. hello there. I'm sorry, did I catch you in the middle of juggling your pixels?
A moment, please.
Yes, those pixels look very hard to concentrate on.
I have been seeking the master of mysticism amongst you Hulines.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
Thank you. I am Rasha, at your service.
I am Luther from Gladstone.
And?
I bear an onerous curse and have been told that you might know my cure.
Gladstone. Oh, I do hope for your sake your problem is not connected to your countrywoman search.
Countrywoman?
The Mystic Dawn was here not an hour earlier.
Countrywoman?
But it was ancient magic secrets she sought.
we'll-
I have such little access to that.
We'll give her the old ancient magic secrets if you catch my drift.
I was told you people would know of an ancient magic cure.
Well, perhaps your advisor referred to the monastery. There are a
Advisor,
few monks
the Drawkle.
there that dabble in history.
My own
Demoted
curse
to
is of
advisory.
ancient magic. Perhaps that's why.
What? You? Let me check you. I have a fastener here that can drain...
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, never
Hey, what are you
mind.
doing? Don't do
Just
that.
stand still
Alright,
a
keep that
moment.
away from me.
What the heck?
Take my word for it, it's ancient magic. You crazy dolt! What are you doing?
What?
You stole all my mana, you
Oh,
bastard.
This is wonderful. Please, what do you desire that I may have? Unguents? A fire wand?
Your soul?
Oh, this bit of ancient magic is better than a power orb.
Okay, you just drained my blood. I guess,
I don't suppose you'll miss this.
yeah, I don't know what that is. War cluster.
What the-
Manifold is pretty good. Let's grab that. Also your soul.
Please, I have appointments and must go.
Oh,
Very well. I have appointments too.
let's go back.
Hello,
Hey.
Wayne.
Hello.
What's up? Actually, oh, we can't kill him yet. Here,
Can you fix this blade for me? Apparently, it requires a magical melding.
Oh. Well, I could, but that would use up most of my new magic.
you mean the stuff you stole from
Bring
us?
me a power orb, and then I'll fix the sword for you. No reason to waste the ancient on that sword.
Kiss my grits. Alright, here's your power orb.
Ah, I suppose you'd like your sword mended.
I would.
Here, let me meld that for you.
It's so
You
small.
are an unusual blacksmith.
Thohan's great sword. Narrator.
Great sword.
There we go. What's this do for us? Less defense. Less you half-rate sham wizard.
Not much of a fighter, was he?
Nah. He forged our sword. We kill him with it. The circle of life continues. I don't think there's anything else we can take.
Strange. No hidden lever here? Ah.
Well, that was fun. Town still does not hate us. Although I'm pretty sure this is now... Nope, it is not locked. Alright, so we've killed... What? We determined there were 15 people. We've frightened 4 of them, returned 1 of them back home, killed 1, 2... 3, 4 of the 15 denizens. We would have killed that bum, but he's just gone. Well, whatever. We definitely do not want to... Okay, so for those of you playing at home who don't remember, or maybe have never played before, Thohan's great sword is not that great. As you can see, it's actually, like, way worse than the gauntlets of striking here. The reason you take Thohan's is because later on in the game you can supercharge it. Now normally you can only get 1 of the most powerful weapons in the game. Traditionally Thohan's greatsword is considered to be the good path sword, and then we're gonna go get the fire sword Darkstorm, which is considered to be the bad path, and this is because you can only really get Firestorm if you steal it, either by killing Kelsric or... no, I'm pretty sure it's just killing Kelsric. Oh, well, you could give Kitara a power orb. I guess that isn't, like, completely evil. In fact, that's not really evil at all. But the point is that if you play on the evil path, or if you're willing to just kill Kelsric, you can get both of them. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
I have done the deed.
Such news travels fast, friend.
It's a small
I
town.
have already acquired your reward.
Very, very nice. Alright, so the Great Sword Firestorm, as you see, does give a little bit of defense when you equip it. However, it's actually less than the Gauntlets of Striking, but you really just can't compare the attack power. The attack power of the Great Sword Firestorm... Is that what it's called? Hold on.
Great Sword Firestorm.
Great Sword Firestorm is just insanely high, so there's really no need to fancy around with anything else. So, can we go?
The secret passage should be used only in emergencies.
Oh, really? I guess we didn't tick off the town, so he won't let us use it. That's disappointing. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe we can... What if we flip these switches? Beep, beep, beep. Nothing. Fine. Sorry, guys. Not much of an evil Luther. I guess well, we're pretty evil, but I think we goofed some of the triggers by blowing this up, which caused the town not to become hostile, which was interesting, actually. But we missed out on a couple evil scenes, so to say, but, yeah, you've probably seen them before. Another time! Another time. So now what? We've got our orb, we've got our Fire Sword Storm, don't need these anymore. Keeping Daniel's knife so that we can taunt him with it. I'm fairly certain you still need to go down to the Hive Ruins and do the whole flute thing, because Dawn needs to pop up and tell you that she is disappointed in your life choices. But I wonder, could we go straight to the Savage Jungle now? I mean, we can't until Bakata is all like, Luther, what you doing over there? And then the guards are like, but, yeah, let's just attempt to go talk to the Savage Jungle people. We already bumped into them earlier and they told us to, blow, but that's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, Bakata's normally there, but he won't be on the evil path because he doesn't like us. Oh, this is interesting. He's over here again. What? What is he doing?
Away! Do not bother us. This is our jungle here.
Excuse me, but I was told... Say, you fellows look like... Are you Hulines too?
We do not follow the soft ways of the Huline pigs. We are wild ones. We keep to the old ways. You must leave now.
But I've got Daniel's knife. Got Daniel's knife.
What was I thinking?
What do you want from me? Although that's interesting. I usually don't get that voice clip. Yeah. Alright. I guess we have to go to the Hive Jungle. Or the Hive Cave, sorry. That's fine. I don't know if this was your first time playing, how the heck you would figure that out. Like, there's no indication that you need to go down here again. I guess it would just be like you're bored and just out exploring. Because otherwise you're not really prompted to come back here. I took the totally wrong path. Ah, I missed a spider. Oh, hello there. Ah, there's that beautiful firestorm. So every time you swing, of course you know this already, but I've got nothing else to talk about. Every time you swing firestorm, you've got a little bit of a chance of summoning the firestorm spell, which does a bonk load of damage. So every time you get it, it just feels good. Feels good. Now, earlier I said that the wildlife will respawn and it'll get bigger if you start killing it, and I stand by that, although I feel like we're not really seeing that represented here. Although, I don't know, that guy's pretty big.
Oh. Oh.
But, alright, let's just keep going. Pretty sure we have already done everything over in this way. And... yeah, really the only thing we're missing out on is that little cave with the ring that we couldn't get into earlier because the game juked us on our lizard transformations, which was disappointing. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, this is fine. We want some amber. Not really because we need it, but whatever. We picked up the sap, we might as well use it. We're probably gonna run this way and then take a right to where the Reaver of the Great Orc was. Actually, revisiting the Hive Caves isn't that bad. It's kind of fun. Some of the different pathways. Typically, I just hate this place because when you're speedrunning, this is the most difficult part of the game. And not for any of the reasons that we have experienced here. It's actually because there's a... I don't want to call it a glitch, but it's certainly a bug where you can trick the game into letting you on the elevator that we're about to take when you're not supposed to be able to get on it. Oh, I thought there was amber over here. Maybe it's on the other path. Anyway, so you run down to the elevator and then you... yeah, here we go. Oh, it's not that much. Lame. Yeah, so the way it works is Luther will die, of course, if he falls a certain distance to simulate, you know, I don't know, what is it called? Maximum velocity or something. Well, more like just because that's the way the game was coded, not to simulate maximum velocity, but whatever. He dies if he falls a certain distance, and then normally, you know, if you fall shorter than that distance, you just take a little bit of damage. So I'm going to simulate what we have to do. I'm not actually going to do it, but what it is you have to line yourself up right here with this, like, smoke, and you have to line the camera up, and then you run like this. And what you do is you bolt it, and we transformed into a lizard, so I can't quite do it. But anyway, you jump off of this little platform, and the reason you do that is because the elevator, for some reason, spawns already raised, and what it does is it lowers. Now it's triggered, it's hard-coded, so that even if you don't fall the maximum distance, Luther still dies when he hits the elevator floor. It's just probably as a method of preventing you from doing exactly what you tried to do in a... there it is. Squiggly bone circle. Anyway, it's there to prevent you from doing this part without using the flute to call the elevator. However, the button, that little rod on the elevator you can land on top of it because it's technically a 3D object, and that does not trigger the instant death. Anyway, it's a really long explanation to say it's a one-shot attempt in the speedrun. You have to literally run off of the edge, fall blindly onto this little rod, and it's about 10 minutes into the speedrun, and it is a huge pain in the rear. Because if you screw it up too many times, you might as well just restart the speedrun, which is another 10 minutes of your life gone. But enough about that. We're not speedrunning. We're doing this. We can drink this water. That doesn't do much for us. Is that really it? Yeah, guess so. Oh! Okay. Let's take this lizard tunnel. We'll deal with you later. Grab this, and a net of exile. Which, you know what? Let's just go ahead and use right on this executioner. Hey, buddy. The net of exile is your one-stop shop to instant kill anything that isn't like a boss. That's one happy cat. Assumably, it actually doesn't kill them, it just like exiles them to a different plane or something.
Relax, your highness. Your earthly worries are soon over.
Soon over? I could only hope. I may die soon, but my spirit will never rest.
We've seen this bed.
All trace of our immoral collaboration is erased.
Relax. Our magicians have created a giant cavern under the city. Even now, some buildings are sinking out of sight. Within a few weeks, the entire foul city, built by the tainted prophets of war, will sink below and disappear forever.
It's interesting. Couple things there. First, the white tiger, clearly from the Claw Mountains. So, I guess that's just the draconian leader with his exotic animal tastes or whatever. Second, they mentioned the magicians created a giant cavern underneath the draconian city. Again, I did not know the plot of Lands of Lore 1, but I know it has something to do with dracoids, and I guess they followed Scotia or something, and they weren't happy about it apparently because they realized that Scotia was evil. So that guy, instead of doing the right thing and trying to, you know, set the history books appropriately, say, hey, we messed up, he just decides to do what any politician does and just cover it up. What is this? Bone circle? No, wait. Squiggly, squiggly, bone circle. There we go. But yeah, that's why the historian scattered about the speaking stones, so that... Alright, we're a lizard, we can't drag those, but we can go in here to get wax. Wonderful. Oh!
Helen's ring.
Helen's ring! This one's pretty good. It's not that great on the lizard, but on the human? Wait. Helen's ring gives you defense? Hold on, let's pitch some of this stuff. Okay. Oh no, we're just a lizard, so of course the equipment doesn't actually affect us. But yeah, you hear the lion sounds. It's because now that we have Helen's ring, or Keelan's ring? Keelan's ring. I think Keelan was one of the party members you could have in number 1. It increases the speed at which we attack. Now the thing is, the lizard already attacks at max speed, so it doesn't do anything for the lizard. Although it still changes the sound effects, interestingly. However, it does wonders for the beast. And in fact, one of the most hilarious things... Oh, this is the wrong shape. Match the shapes, Ian! This is like a kindergarten game, and I'm losing. One of the funniest things you can do is create a pod of the changeling, which turns Luther into the beast at, like, max damage. But of course, the problem with the... Whoa. Saw that coming. So the issue is when you put that in there, I'm sure you're familiar with this, when you throw that... Oh gosh, where are we? Mother Hubbard. I'm over here blabbing too much. When you put the stone statues into the spots, the little grate comes down, and it can kill you as the spikes descend, which is a little frustrating. That's fine. That could have been worse. Squiggly, squiggly bone circle. Oh, wait. What? We don't want to immediately change. Hold on. We want that ring. Anyway, so yeah, it's hilarious because if you're the beast with max attack and Keelan's ring to add speed, you become a killing machine. Can't remember actually how to make the pawn of the changeling. It's like amber, or maybe it's a war cluster with another thing, like a mandrake root, maybe.
Oh.
Let's really quickly grab the ring before we turn back.
Keelan's ring.
There we go. Okay, we're safe now. Anyway. What do we want here? Don't want those. Just put that on. Don't want that. Good enough. Good enough. Hey! Don't you close on me. We'll worry about that later. Actually, there's like a way to open it.
Oh.
How do you open it? You just solve this puzzle? Maybe that's it. About time we turn back. Yeah, that is one. That is the rub, so to say, of being evil Luther, is your control over your curse is much less. Partially because Dawn hates you and does not want to help you out with her research. Let's not get killed this time. Nope. Wow. Why am I so bad? I mean, the trick is just to, like, stand really far away, right? Okay. We need to back up. Yep. Okay. So these are trapped, obviously. We're just gonna grab...
Too far.
Too far? Not too far. Come on. Just gonna...
Not quite. If only I could reach Not quite.
There we go.
Deathstroke shield.
And the Deathstroke shield, I think... Oh! Wow, it's worse than the fire shield. Fine. Alright. Forget that. For some reason I thought it was better. JK. Well, let's get out of here. Whoa. Longbow shift is fun, but only usable against certain enemies. However, the crossbow snare is not really that mandatory. In fact, ranged attacks in general, as long as you're getting the good gear, the good stuff, you don't really need to worry about it. We're gonna go say hi to Hansi, I believe. I'm tempting fate here. Actually, I think we go down there, don't we? Oh, what is this? We are getting nothing but the lizard.
Disgusting.
Gross. Anyway, as we all know, the Ring of Regeneration, keeping whoever was in there alive, or at least his arm. And by taking the ring, we doom him to not so great life, I think would be fair to say. Okay. Got another one of these spiders. Gotta be a little careful. I think we can handle this, but the spider has two different attack animations. No, never mind, we're fine. Two different attack animations. The one where they stand up on their hind legs and drop their front legs down does way more damage, but looks like we're fine. We're actually like really high level at this point of the game. Gotta be careful not to run off the edge. We made it. Huh. Well, this isn't good. Oh my goodness. We're going to die, aren't we? Just gonna stand right here. And avoid the meatballs. No clue why this exists. Interestingly, it's obviously supposed to look like a passageway, right? Like, oh look, we can go further on down, and then we go this way, but it's just a texture. Like, you see that? It's just it's a flat texture, and then we get close, and of course, it just does that, which is weird. Not really sure what that's about. I think you can skip this. If you do it right. Yeah. I mean, actually, I didn't even need to really, quote, do it right. We just tanked the damage. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so normally, obviously, you're supposed to take the flute and stick it in here. But let's just keep it. Probably if you didn't have all this defense and whatnot, it would stand a much better chance of killing you. Oh, now we're the beast. Now when we don't need to fight anything. Literally anything. In fact, it's going to harm us because we can't get through these blades.
Oh.
Unless, of course, we take the secret door, but that's another thing entirely. Oh my gosh, we can't fit. We can't even fit. That's fine. The blades break after a few moments for some unexplained reason. I guess they're just old. A rock falls. We need to light this so we can see when we jump into the hole. I'm pretty sure there's just like nothing up here. And we take a leap.
Aha.
Grab our
Unusual.
ancient stones being guarded by a giant
What is
cat
this?
head.
Ooh,
Not quite.
And
that worked.
we'll grab our wax imprint. Dang it. We need more inventory.
I'll
Whoa!
take that, thank you.
Oh, will you?
Luther, I warn you, I'll not tolerate further interference in my research.
Alright.
You have a choice to make. You may be able to find some relief from your curse by prowling the ancient magic sites, but it won't mean much if Gladstone is destroyed.
Ha! Maybe not to you.
Not doing much to encourage my patriotism.
I am truly sorry, but nonetheless, I will not hesitate further to slay you if you become an obstacle to Gladstone's security.
Oh, yeah? Alright. Well, we have a couple things to say about that. First off...
Heed my warning, I do not wish to see you again.
Okay. Wait a minute. We weren't done with you. What if you take this?
Keep it. These runes are all I need.
She is not happy.
The only assistance I require from you is to stay out of my way. Oh, fool!
Are we, though?
You are luckier than you can imagine.
We are. Luckier than we can imagine. Really? No, that's fine. I totally forgot. We can get the dampening charm if we just find her there. Did not even remember she pops up here. That's really interesting. We could grab another copy of the runes. Whoa! She took all our wax! What? What? Holy... She took our wax! Ah. Women, you can't trust them. They take your wax, man. I mean, that's fine. The monk is dead. I was just gonna make 8 copies of the ruins just for the lulz, but wow. So if for some reason you hadn't killed the monk and you didn't get the power orb and you took his quest and you did this stupid nonsense where you're like, oh yeah, I'll get a copy of the runes for you, that chick would just jack all your wax, so you'd have to go all the way out just to find another beehive, or go back to that little tunnel and hope you turn into a lizard so that you can grab the one piece of wax in there. That's hilarious. That's just straight up evil. She's all like, trust me, just stay out of my way. Doesn't even take the ruins. Takes all of our ability to copy them. Runes, not ruins. Okay, now I think we're pretty much just scot-free here. We just get to walk out. Poison? But there is one more green spider that wants to see us. I heard it. Where is it? Maybe it was behind us. Who cares? Oh, here you are. Yeah, Firestorm swings very slowly. But the damage it does is easily outweighs its speed. Well, that was fun. Dawn was a bit of a pushover, but we are a lot over leveled. And we have all the gear at this point that we could ever need. We got our dampening crystal. Actually, now that we have dampening, let's see here. What did I hotkey that to? Wait, what did I do? I think I just used an item. What did I do? Oh. I'm using a fire crystal. Anyway, what's the hotkey? Hold on, I'll find it here. Oops, not that. Okay, not helpful. Okay, legitimately, I can't figure out, you know what? Let's go into the options. Spell group 4. Wait, page 1, 2. Oh, it's because normally I would never pick up Prism or Summon for that matter. That's right. So that I actually have no hotkey. You know what? That's bad. Let's. I mean, oops. This isn't perfect, but it's something. There we go. Yeah, so basically it was during the speed run I never pick up these Prism or Summon school. So you just go through the game with 4 schools of magic. And so I never needed to hotkey the others. Whoa, that was so fast. Okay, so on the menu today, we could go back to the monastery, see if there's anything goofy we can do there. I don't think there is. I think the monk is just dead and Dawn is gone and Bakata is out getting drunk or something. But I guess we can go check real quick. Nothing. 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 No one. And actually, they sealed this up, so you can't go back in. And that's it. Alright. To the Savage Jungle. So we got both the swords. We really have done everything except get that stupid lizard cave. I guess we could mess around, see if perhaps we could get a random lizard trigger and then use the dampening spell. You know, I'm almost tempted, because at this point it's almost just a matter of pride. Let's see if we can force a trigger. We'll go sightseeing a little bit. A little bit of sightseeing. Seeing the sights. Not that we've not already seen them. Yeah, so nothing to do here. This is where our tunnel is. Can't do anything with these, can we? Oh, we're changing. Really? That's just great. Just great. In fact, this is going to make traveling near the water very dangerous. Yeah, so there's this little, as you see, like, secret path. It takes you straight here. But that down there is just death. I don't know why this exists at all. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
Well, forget it. Don't worry about that cave on another play. Just go talk to the savages. The ye old savages. Moving at the speed of snail. Oh, another victim. Hey, where'd you go? Don't make me chase you. Oh, now you change us back? You decided that we're worthy? I shouldn't complain. I'm actually happy we're human again. Oh, Bakata's there. Interesting. Even if you don't do his dialogue, apparently he pops up. That's probably not how you spell Bakata. What's up, buddy? Oh wow, no dialogue. He just jumps right into combat. Weak. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Luther, grab him!
It's Luther, grab him! There are guards over there. You have two options. Oh wow. The longbow shift hates Gladstonian guards? That's awesome. What is that? Is that a flag? Huh. Anyway, if you run, or rather try to run back, pretty sure it triggers the cutscene. Which I kind of want to see if it... I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. Okay, we don't want that. Oops. Did not mean to load the autosave. We'd much rather just murder all these Gladstonian guards. So the longbow shift, as I'm sure you know, does not... It does nothing against certain enemies.
There's hundreds of them.
Anyway, The longbow shift does nothing against certain enemies, and then against completely other random enemies, it does actual things too. I know it does nothing, but you can jump on that floating piece of the bridge and ride it until it sinks right there, and then you'll just drown. But it's interesting, regardless.
Gone. I guessed as much. Clever ruse, those spiders.
Ruse?
Luther, you may have fooled them, but Kenneth is ever on your tail.
And cut. Yeah, I don't know why Kenneth thinks the spiders are under Luther's control, but whatever, that's fine. And we're actually going to take a break there as we enter disc 3. Please insert. Alright, guys.